So today I just wanted to have a sit down conversation with you guys, really just talk about the last 10 months as I came back to YouTube this past, or I guess last year, technically last summer, but just a candid conversation about what's been going on with the channel, where I'm at with certain things, and the future overall. So one of the main struggles I probably had in this channel is just not having enough time to design more personal projects than I'd like to, because I really haven't worked on that many projects since last summer. Really, when I started this channel, more of my time has been devoted to creating more content related videos. And that is nice, and I do get to make some design-related things with that when it comes to the thumbnails, motion graphics, other kinds of elements like that. It's not really like the sole projects that I'm used to making. I made a couple breakdowns of my 12 Pilots animation breakdown series with those little animation posters, but really I haven't had the time to make more dedicated projects that I'd like to. And I'm really trying to find the balance between creating content, but also finding self to just solely work on designs and not have really focused on the video, maybe later down the line, but really just hunkering down on that. And content creation as a whole is really time consuming, because I quickly learned how much time I used to dedicate back in the day. But really, it does take up an absorbent amount of my time in a daily week. And it's really about trying to find the balance between setting some time aside to really focus on some key projects that I'm really passionate about, and then that can hopefully turn to content later down the line. Now, that does take away time from either filming or generating other video ideas, but it's really just kind of finding the balance between those two. And I really do enjoy making content, but it's really hindering some of my growth as a designer, my creativity, inspiration. I really need to dive back into that within these next couple of weeks. And that's going to lead me into my next topic. I'm going to be showing you guys a little more rigid schedule of the types of videos I'm looking forward to making in the next couple of weeks. So for starters, we have the breakdown series, where I really show some of the past projects I've worked on. More recently, it's been the 12 Pilots animation series, but there are other projects I would like to show coming up in the future. So next is the more graphic design focused videos. So this would be like the Illustrator and the After Effects 101 basic tutorials that I made, really going over some of the key softwares I use, just more at a basic level, and maybe hopefully building those up into more advanced techniques as I move forward with the series. So next are the gear highlight videos. So recently I've done a Sony lens video short. I thought that did really well. A little more at my comfort zone with trying to make that kind of video. And then a couple months ago, I made a video based around my mics. So those type of videos, I'm also looking forward to incorporate more, whether that be in long form or short form content. But overall, I do enjoy making those videos because I think it helps a vast majority of people just getting started with video content. And the next type of video is the sit down talk videos, where I really discuss almost anything. Today is more state of the channel, but in the future, really just talk about anything, whether it be design related or non-design related, just to really get a good feel of just a canned conversation. And the last type of video I'm trying to incorporate more is the video essays. I haven't made one yet, but I do have a lot of different ideas when it comes to sports, gaming, food, technology. And I really want to try to incorporate some of the more interest-based ideas I have and try to incorporate that into more longer form content, probably like 20+ minute videos. I haven't made one yet. It's a lot more planning than some of the videos I'm making now, but I'm really looking forward to doing the research, building a nice script out, and then making some nice visuals for you guys for that. So that's like a basic overall schedule of the type of videos I'm thinking about at the moment that I'm trying to incorporate into this channel. But overall, I'm still trying to figure out my footing with seeing what works, really trying to get the most out of the videos out of myself, but also trying to get to broad an audience as possible. Now, I don't know if that results in having a second channel where I put other content on, but I really need to focus on creating content for this channel because I feel like I've been lacking a little bit this past year so far. Because one of my more bigger goals that I have on this channel is to really try to post once a week, whether that be a long form content or a short video. Ideally, I would like that 1 time a week goal, but I know it's not always possible based on my schedule. I have a full-time job, so it's a little bit harder to really get to filming and then editing. I really need to be on almost a 2-week cycle when it comes to shooting, filming, and then having the time to edit it down and then post it within like a week or so. Now, it will take a little more time and more planning to get that schedule down, but I'm trying my best to really hit that like once, maybe 1.5 weeks type of schedule that I'm looking for. But yeah, this upcoming summer is gonna be really big for this channel. Again, trying to increase the output that I'm currently at. And I think it's possible. I think at times I get a little bit lazy or a little just not in the mood to make videos. But I think if I really focus in on it, I think I can really help grow this channel a bit. Because I do have some goals. I really want to raise my subscriber count to about maybe 800 by the end of the year, and about like 100 or so away. And I think that'd be a nice milestone to hit. I think at this peak of this channel, it was about like maybe like 715. And we're about like 704, so we're not that far off. But I think maybe just raising the subs, getting more views on my videos. Short videos I feel like have been producing pretty well. My last one on the Sony lens did quite well. I was not expecting that at all, especially because usually when I'm making these videos, I don't really know how they're going to do at the time. I mean, I try my best to make a good script and also good visuals to go along with that. But seeing the positivity in some of the videos is really motivating for me, and I'm very appreciative of that. But yeah, that's a bit of the state of the channel. Just a quick overview of where my thoughts at, what's been going on internally, behind the scenes, and really just showcasing some of the things I'm thinking about as I'm going to be developing this channel further within the next couple of months. And I hope you guys stick around to see that, because I really do enjoy making videos for you guys, and I hope you guys stick around to see that. So I'll see you guys in the next one.